Hi everybody, it's Julie here, and today I'm going to make a card. So that was a long time ago, I know. I'm actually going to make a Halloween card. I'm going to use this stamp. It's called Cattle Lantern by Penny Black. It's one of the first stamps I ever bought. It was in the fall, and I think it is the cutest ever. And I thought, why not try to make a card? So I have stamped it out in black onyx ink, and I'm going to use some alcohol markers to color it, and I'm going to put on some music and come back later. The last thing I'm going to do to this image is add some white gel pen and make some little stars around my little cat, and then I'm going to take a 2-inch circle punch and punch him or her out. I had so much fun trying out these alcohol markers. I have never really used them, and I got them like on a whim. And my scrapbook stores was selling out, so I was like, hey, why not? So yeah, but it was really fun. The next thing I'm going to do for this card is using a die from Magnolia, and I'm going to die it out, punch it out, cut it out, I should say, out of vellum. And yeah, so it is a really sweet die. It has a lot of holes in it, and you do need to sort of punch it out. I just use a needle to poke it out, but I really like how it looks. But yeah, it is a lot of work. The next part we're going to do is some embellishment for our card, and I'm going to use this American Craft glitter paper, and I think it is like in copper, or it looks like copper to me anyway, and these sort of leaf dies. I don't know where they are. I found them on AliExpress for super cheap, so I'm sorry, but yeah, you can use whatever you like. Now, this glitter paper is unlike any glitter paper I used before. It's sort of like on a slick white surface, and then the glitter is like on a film on top of it. So it's a bit tricky to cut it out, and especially using these really delicate little dies, but it worked. And when I made this card, I made a series of 5 different cards, so I cut a bunch of these out. And that, I think, actually took the longest. Apart from coloring all of the images, trying to get these out without ruining them was a challenge. But I love how they look. They are so pretty. So that was worth it. But yeah, I don't know what weird glitter paper that is, but it doesn't come off the glitter, so that's good. And here you can see the prettiness. The card base I got my grocery store actually, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment is a Halloween stamp that I got at the same time, so it is, I think we counted, and it was like 10 years ago. Yeah. And I'm going to use some embossing powder. This is copper from Magnolia too, and it's a bit chunkier, and because my sentiment of the word is quite big, it works. But if you had a smaller stamp, you need a finer powder so you can see it. But here the text is quite fat in of itself, so it works. So I'm going to heat that up, and I really like how this looks. It is, I think, so pretty. And the card base, like I said, is from my grocery store, and it is a dark blue metallic shine to it. It comes in card and envelopes. It's from Maxi Boros if, in Sweden, if you know them. I got them super, super cheap. But I thought it was really fun to use them as a card base to get this sort of night sky look. So I'm going to add my image up on Puffy Dot, Foam Dot, then my vellum piece, and then I'm going to write happy with a white gel just. And the last thing I'm going to add to this little card is little leaves that we cut out, and I'm going to add one on each side. I'm just going to use my multi-matte medium in my fine line bottle. Yeah, I'm going to tuck it in there. I had so much fun making these cards. It was a long time that I made like a proper card, and I was totally channeling my inner Jennifer and Christina card awesomeness to make this. It was so much fun. And it was a good time because we don't celebrate Halloween the same way, but I got a little fall autumn mood making these. And I really like the shine of it and the embossing, and yeah, so now I have a stack of 5 of these cards that I will send out this or next week, and I hope whoever gets them will be happy. I had a great time. I hope you got inspired to make some Halloween cards of yourself, and I hope to see you soon.